I went to college 18 hours away in a little town known as Adrian at a small school, a Methodist school. And there I studied neuroscience, but we had to take a religious studies course. And I thought this was going to be a breeze. I was at church all the time, every day it seemed like. This is going to be like Sunday school, right? And I get in there, and this class, it shakes my foundation. I begin to learn so many things that I didn't know. That there are two creation stories. Why didn't I know this? I was reading the Bible every night. How did I not know these things that are being taught in the class? And I left a little unsettled. I left a little worried, confused. I had stopped going to church for a little while, and I remember one of my friends coming and knocking on the door. And she said, "We're going to go to church." And I said, "That's okay." And she said, "No, we're going to church." And she grabbed me and she threw me in the car. And I remember sitting in this church pew, and the choir began to sing, "Great is thy faithfulness. All that I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me." And I realized that God has always been faithful in my life. And I went back and I told my family that I accepted the calling upon my life. And they got excited because I have 88 first and second cousins just on my mom's side, and none of them are ministers. But then they heard me talk about my theology, a table that welcomes and feeds all, a God who loves and welcomes all, a God who took on skin, a God that knows exactly what it's like to be like me, to get dirt in their fingernails or even to stub their toe and know the pain of that. And it's this God that holds me, holds all of us and loves us deeply. This God that continues to journey and walk with us in each step of our life. And it was this theology that became the neosporin to my wounds and the great hopes for tomorrow. Emerywood, I am beyond excited for the opportunity to meet you, to hear your stories and your traditions, your visions, your dreams, in hopes that we can make a shared narrative together, in hopes that we can be church and community together. I'm so excited for this opportunity. But until we meet, remember this: we are God's servants, gifted with dreams and visions. Upon us rest the grace of God like flames of fire. And may we love and serve the Lord in the strength of the Spirit. May the deep peace of Christ be with you. The strong arms of God sustain you. And the power of the Holy Spirit strengthen you in every way. See you soon.